So how do you follow giants like Patricia Cornwell and Wallace and Ladmo and Christopher Columbus with another giant? Gloria Felft, well, welcome back. I know that you have divided loyalties between New York and Scottsdale, but you still have a home here.
We do, and this has always been our home base. You know, we love Arizona because we love you, Pat.
Well, that's the reason to come back.
We love you. That's why we come back.
All those years with Planned Parenthood, locally, regionally, and nationally. And now you are taking the concept of, oh, you throw like a girl, and the girl saying, thank you.
Yes.
We talked about that a few weeks ago, to now you play hockey like a girl. Explain.
Well, so I've started an organization, a nonprofit organization called Take the Lead. Our mission is to prepare, develop, inspire, and propel women to take their fair and equal share of leadership positions across all sectors by 2025. That's about 60 years faster than we're currently going. So, you know, because I'd love to live another 60 years, but the odds aren't great. Although, I don't know, if I follow you, maybe I will.
Yeah, it's been
whatever it is that you're
these
doing.
last 60 years.
But yes, right. But it's, you know, it's time. It's time. We now have an incredible business case for women in leadership. We now know that it's the right thing to do. Everyone agrees, at least lip service to it. So I think today, now is the moment when we can do it.
Well, so, and women are in executive positions now in the highest echelons, right? But you continue to contend. We've got a long way to go.
We've got a long way to go because women have been stalled at about 18% of those top positions for about 20 years. And so it's time to make that switch. Well, this applies to all industries, and it may seem a little unusual that we picked the sports industry for Play Hockey Like a Girl, which is a fabulous event we're having tonight at the jobbing.com stadium. And
where they play
hockey.
Yes.
And we are going to have an amazing panel of women first talking about their careers in the sports industry, not just as as athletes and players, but also in administrative positions, legal counsel, and we have Nona Lee, the legal counsel for the Arizona Diamondbacks. We have an amazing young woman, Sierra Blair Coyle, who is a champion rock climber. Who knew the champion rock climber lived here in Arizona?
Okay, but
She's
now
fantastic.
wait, this panel is assembled.
Yes.
And that in itself would be reason to go to the arena.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, is no longer called jobbing.com.
Is that right?
Arena, yes. It's the Gila River, right?
Yes. Oh,
yeah,
sorry
River.
about that,
No,
Pat.
well,
Thank you for correcting me.
Well, it's just a matter of not correcting Gloria Felft, because that's not done. It's a matter of making sure that everybody knows where to go. But what time do we show up? Isn't there a hockey game?
There is a hockey game at 7, and tickets, which are available only till 11 o'clock today, by the way. They're going to have to close down the tickets, which you can get at the Take the Lead website, taketheleadwomen.com. You can just go there. It's easy to get tickets, but you got to hurry because they're going fast. There will be a panel. There will be, first of all, a reception, some refreshments.
Starting at what
Starting
time?
at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Then we'll have the panel starting at about 5:45, followed by the hockey game. So the tickets include all of those things. It's going to be great fun and interesting as well.
You know, the hockey reporter for the Arizona Republic is a young woman, a female journalist, and just the fact that she is the reporter for the Coyotes is of itself a real breakthrough.
That's a great story, and it's also wonderful for you to know that it was actually the hockey team that reached out to Take the Lead and said, can we do an event with you? They really want to get more women involved in the sport.
But not just sports positions. That's Take the Lead.
Yes.
Looks at the role of women in American society and business and the other opportunities that are available.
In business, in politics, in the nonprofit world, in every profession across the board, because the dynamics are pretty much the same, regardless. It's all about women understanding and embracing their own power, being willing to have the intention to go forward, to understand that when any woman takes a step forward, it's actually a step forward for all women. And we need to understand that.
Long?
Well, it's taking so long at this point because I think it has to do with women's own ambivalence about embracing the power that we actually have.
So it's not just all guys keeping women out of those positions.
No, it really isn't anymore. We've changed the laws, we've opened the doors, we've seen a woman first almost everything. And now it's time for we women ourselves to understand that we have the power in our hands. We are better educated than men. Women earn 57% of college degrees, have for decades now. So we have the capability, and particularly in an economy that's based on brains, not brawn, we need to know how to go for it, and we need to just go for it.
Yeah, just because of the fact that most women can't do as many push-ups as most men, that really isn't one of the requirements for most executive positions.
Most of the time anymore.
So,
right.
The details about tonight, once again.
Okay, all right, we're going to the Gila
River
River
Stadium.
Thank you for that, Pat. The reception starts at 7 o'clock. The panel starts at,
No,
the game starts at 7 o'clock.
Let's go back.
Let's go back.
When do we arrive
We
at the
arrive
stadium?
at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And we're going to get some refreshments. We're going to get ready. We're going to have fun. We're going to have a panel of amazing women in various different fields of the sports industry at 5:45. At 7 o'clock, we all will go together to the stadium, to the game. And we will hoot and holler and have a great time supporting the Coyotes.
And remember, always hoot before you holler. It's extremely important that you know the order of this. By the way, do we have 1 minute? We have 1 minute for Gloria. Here's the test.
Oh.
Let's see if Gloria Felft can take the lead and tell us about the 18th in Chandler.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to have the opportunity to speak to women in business for the Chamber of Commerce in Chandler. And that's happening on the 18th of November, and I'm really looking forward to that as well.
What's the subject?
It's a great group of women. The subject is going to be Take the Lead.
And this is a period of time also when the recognized front runner for one party in the next presidential election happens to be a
woman.
So things are looking up, not just for Gloria, but for all of us. See you tonight, 5 o'clock, at the Gila River Stadium. This is Pat McMahon.